What's going on? Captain Paul from the locker room. If you could like, comment, subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. Let's get right into it. Tom Brady is having marital issues. And let me just start off the video by saying this very kind of simply. That's none of anyone's fucking business what happens in their own life. I see a lot of YouTube channels. I've even seen some podcast channels that I like the Pat McAfee, kind of discussing Tom Brady and the Gisele situation, and I'll kind of bring y'all up to speed to kind of flesh out my argument and my standpoint I have on this. So apparently Tom Brady coming back out of retirement was a big problem with these two, reportedly. This is all alleged bullshit. We don't know if this is verified, but apparently it created a divide, right? After 40 days of being retired, Tom's like, nah, fuck that. I'm still the GOAT. Gonna come back and throw some tutties. And he's like, you know what? I'm getting out of retirement. And Gisele didn't take too kindly to that. His 11-day absence from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was kind of looked in a peculiar way because they were kind of like, what's going on here? Like a lot of media was like, why is he missing? Why is he going? Is he not really invested? And there was a whole week of just Tom Brady stories. Is he truly invested? Will he be as good as he was? It just seems like he's taking a step back with his dedication. Just, the usual talk show fucking stupidity. But what came out of this was that it just seemed like a report came out that Gisele and Brady weren't doing well within their marriage, and there was big fights. And there was apparently a fight where Gisele left the house for a few days after a very heated conversation. Tom Brady, in his last podcast, mentioned how, his parents, his children, his friends were very important, and he omitted his wife, Gisele, in that grouping. So it kind of added a little bit more fuel to the fire. And this is something I have to be very clear here. Anyone that has relationships understands there's going to be highs and lows. There's going to be really high points of your marriage, and there's going to be some low points where you have to go through things, you have to fight, or you have some arguments, and you have to deal with it. And unfortunately, due to both of them being such high-profile celebrity-type figures, they really don't get the privacy like me or you do in the everyday life. So their life is easily just to dissect. And this is where I get a little bit disappointed within some of my favorite content creators or even favorite podcast hosts, because they kind of get lost in this drama cycle, talking about this that's really none of our business. You watching this video, well,
you're making a video on it and you're doing the same thing.
No, I'm clearly stating this. What happens between Tom Brady and Gisele Bundchen in their marriage is no one's fucking business. It just isn't. You can't throw stones from glass houses, and that's what I feel like I'm seeing a lot of people just speculating, and this is what it's coming down to. A lot of it is childish, a lot of it is foolishness, and what we should really be reporting on is, the potential of Tom Brady coming back to the Buccaneers. Are they Super Bowl contenders? Is Tom Brady gonna, be able to repeat that success he had last season? Will Father Time catch up? Well, at this point, no. But will Tom Brady still be a productive quarterback? Everything's leaning towards the yes. He's one of the greatest. He is the greatest quarterback to ever lace it up. These are the conversations we should be having. So, I just, my take on this whole situation, I'm very disappointed while I'm seeing some of my favorite content creators, especially when they make NFL content. They're getting lost into this foolish rumor mill. I know certain channels are kind of based off more rumor, gossipy stuff like Microphone. I do like some of his content. Some of the other stuff I can kind of either take it or leave it, but I can always appreciate how much of, a hard worker Mike is when it comes down to it. But, like I said, I'll end it again, reiterating myself. What happens between Tom Brady and Gisele Bundchen is none of our fucking business. So, what are your thoughts down below in the comment section? Be interested to hear what your thoughts are. I'm Captain Paul. This is The Locker Room, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.